Alright guys, so this is the dump truck being delivered. So I always wondered how to get those trucks off of the semis. But yep, that's how they do it. So it looks like it's just a truck with a flatbed here that disconnects from the main truck, and be able to offload my dump truck and get started with delivering some crushed stone. The guy just threw a couple switches and disconnected it. Now he's going to back it off, and that's what I'm going to be driving to get some crushed stone. Should be in business now. See how that goes. Alright, so take my first load. 4-inch minus gravel. See how this works in the low-lying areas. I thought it was going to be crushed stone, but let's see how this works. All right, so this is day 3 of laying down gravel. Today I made the change of getting instead of 4-inch minus, which includes a lot of dirt as well, just getting stone, because I noticed that yesterday the 4-inch minus was getting waterlogged as well. If you notice, the truck is on a little angle. So what happened was I was going over the area that I laid yesterday, again with the 4-inch minus that included dirt, and as you can see here, the passenger side wheel, rear wheel, is in roughly a foot down. So what I'm in the process of doing now is digging out the front of it. I started like 15 minutes ago, digging out the front of it, creating some type of ramp. So it'll be a relatively straight, gradual increase in the grade, so I can get some momentum. And I'm gonna cover the bottom of that trench with this 4-inch crushed stone. So this is what I needed to do. Unfortunately, I took too much of the other material, and yeah, so this is what I need to do. Lay this down as a thick base, at least 1.5 feet. You can see this, the wet area here, and then from that should be able to drive on a lot better. But yeah, this is one setback. Hopefully it's not gonna make me have to call a tow truck to pull me out, but I will definitely video the next couple of steps. I'm actually gonna see if I can set this up on a tripod so you can see the effort of getting the truck out. I'm gonna see if I can get it out by myself. Once I do make that trench and cover it with the stone, if that doesn't work, I will be calling a tow truck company to pull me out from the street, and then I can bring the skid steer in here and straighten this mess out. But yeah, it's a setback, but I think I'm on the right track. Unfortunately, what I did yesterday is not working in my favor, and I have to pay much more attention, open up my windows, pay much more attention if the tires are spinning, to stop immediately and address the issue before they sink in the way it did here. So yeah, so that's the story. I'm going to continue to dig this out before it sinks anymore, and yeah, hopefully we'll get this out and be able to get at least 3 loads laid out today. It was going good until it wasn't. So it's one of those things that you got to be very, very cautious of what you're doing. and here I am. So one of the setbacks, and I'll keep you guys posted.
3 hours later.
All right, guys, so as you see, had to bring in a wrecker. Really professional company here. They were able to hook up the truck under the axle and pull me out of the hole. So let me show you how deep it was. So here's no problem, and then boom. I must have went 6 feet too far in, not enough gravel underneath me, and that's all it took. So this hole is a little hard to see, but try to give you a better perspective. Yeah, so you can see it there. Sunk down a foot, easily a foot. So I'm gonna have to bring the skid steer in here and level this off, and obviously fill this in. And this crushed rock here is really good. It's around pieces anywhere between 2-inch and 4-inch, and it's going to be enough to really give me a good foundation to work off of and not have to worry about too much mud. So that's the first dump I did this morning, and I did another one here, and then past this is where my wheels got stuck. So really I'm hoping that eventually I can get better at this and be able to tailgate the gravel in and take it from there. So yeah, this is one of those setbacks, but they were a company that's close by. They came within an hour, and really good company, professional guy. So he made it look really easy. So that's what happens sometimes. Instead of trying to take that hour and a half I did to dig myself out, you're better off bringing the pros in, and it's going to cost you a little bit, but this is a lesson learned. And you can see where the wheels were on the right side, and I tried to make a ramp to pull myself out, but once the tires didn't catch, I was going to end up sinking further and further in. So I said, you know what, let me call the wrecker. All right, guys, so here I am at the excavation company's yard, picking up some more crushed stone. So this is probably anywhere between 4 to 6 inch down to 3-inch crushed stone, and I'm getting 7 yards put onto my truck there. So that should be enough for a good run. Hopefully today works better than yesterday. I had a little run-in with the town's inspector and like one of their councilmen. So yeah, so I had to go and get some permits and stuff, but I'll give you guys a little brief rundown of that a little later. But for now, I filed my permits, and I am hopefully making the best out of today. My goal is to get three runs of 7 yards laid out on the property. And let's see how that goes today. But yep, this is the beginning of hopefully a good day, productive day. And I want to get a good share of this pile out and onto the roadway and be able to get enough so I can get any vehicle I want on there without having to park on the side of the road, which I'm doing now. So it should be a good day. All right, so this is a quick update on my driveway. I actually have to get a DOT permit to have this cleared up and have it permissible by the town and by the state. So what they require, and I talked to the inspector, so what they're looking for is for me to have a better line of sight. So if you could see on top of the bushes there, that's the dump truck, and right now the view is obstructed. So they asked me to go ahead and cut back the brush to the point where right up to the pole, so that should give me a clear line of sight before I actually pull out into the street to make sure I can see down the road here. So I'm gonna tackle that now, see how it goes, and then I'll give you an update on what it looks like after I'm finished. All right, so this is after some time with my Milwaukee Sawzall, 18 volts. I was able to go through, cut down most of that brush, so now you can see same position I was standing before, and you get a clear line of sight from the cab of the truck to where I'm standing, which shows right down the road here. So yeah, so this is a mission accomplished. I'm going to send a quick picture over to the inspector, and that should clear things up as far as him issuing the permit for me. So cool. Either way, I'm heading back you know, for the weekend, so I figured I would get this done quickly, and yeah, hopefully have a permit Monday morning.